Hi, I'm Richard from Seaskin Drysuits. Today I want to show you one method of replacing a latex seal. As you can see, this seal needs to be replaced. Now if you can't get access to contact adhesives due to shipping regulations or local restrictions, or your particular workplace or doesn't allow you to keep solvents, glues with solvents due to health and safety, then this system from Seaskin might suit you. It's called the HOS system, HeatOn-SelfSeal, and we've done the gluing for you. If you can see there, that's a band of glue that we've treated to the seal, and you buy the seal like that, and that's perfectly fantastic to send through the post. But this glue is a special glue that if we apply heat to it, it becomes liquid, and therefore we can stick it to your suit. And that's what I'm going to show you how to do today. So, first job is to prepare the suit to receive the new seal. Let's get rid of the old seal. So, just simply, you can cut it off. I can feel a different thing. That's the tape on the inside of the suit. Let's see if we can see it in there. That's the edge, just there. And the other ridge, that's the material. And we want to actually cut back to just before the material of the suit. So I'm just going to dive in with the scissors roughly, and then we'll trim it off accurately as we go. That's the line there that I want to follow. And I can go, and I like to leave about 3 millimeters shy of that line. And do this all the way around. And try and make it a neat, because you can actually, the way we're going to put this on, you're actually going to see that line on the outside of the suit. So I'm just working round. Like that. You can see there, we've got a nice smooth line, and you can see in the inside, that's where the fabric of the dry suit stops and the tape of the old thing is. Because what's going to happen here is we're going to put the seal on the inside. This way there's no need to remove the old seal. If the seal's been put on professionally, like this Seaskin one has, we can just use that as a base for our new seal. So we've trimmed it there, and next we've got to make a little board out of cardboard. So you want to get yourself a bit of cardboard with a straight edge. Lie the suit down just how it wants to go. You see there, I'm just lining that up with that. Leave about 5 centimeters out there. Pencil, I'm just marking on my cardboard there, following it along and marking there. Another way, straight edge. Let's cut that. There we go. Now turn the suit inside out. Lie it flat. Now slide our board into the suit, down the arm. There we go. You see how that has pulled the suit nice and flat. The reason is we've got a nice little board there to iron onto. This bit of cardboard here, we can just trim that off. Careful not to cut the suit on the other side. There we go. Now, these HOS seals come in two versions. You can either have the glue on the outside of the seal, which is the HOS outside, or inside. If we're mounting the seal on the inside surface of the suit, we want the glue on the outside of the seal. Okay, that's on the inside, and that's for mounting on the outside of a suit. It'll become apparent in a second. So you can see that blend there is about 30 mil. I'm just going to put a chalk mark here at about 25 mil from the end, and that's just a guide for how far to pull the seal onto. There we go. Right, now I pull the seal on like that to that edge. We've got a flat surface to go. Now, what I'm going to use is just a domestic iron. Set at full heat, so that is in Europe 3 dots or cotton, but no steam. So turn the steam function off or empty the iron of water. You also need I like to use an old piece of cloth just to keep it over like this. If the suit is a surface type suit or a fabric that is not a butyl trilaminate like this one, or most diving suits, membrane diving suits, you may want to use like a heat shield to protect the fabric from the heat when you're not ironing. But on this type of dry suit fabric, there's no problem. You're not going to damage it with excessive heat. So if I lay that over, and all I'm going to do is iron away to apply that seal. Alright, just get it warmed up and get it tacked on before I start applying some pressure. Back and forth. Now I might speed the video up if it doesn't go too quickly this. Let's see. That seems to have gone down. One of these rollers is good to use. You can really get some pressure down on this side. So, oh, I need a little bit more there. Holding it nice and pressure. Lean into it. And carefully turn it over to the other side. I want to leave it on there 3 or 4 minutes, but I'm just doing it for the sake of speed for a few seconds, but you really will get the idea. There we go. Pressure, if you get a bubble there, roll that down. Now, what you have to do is rotate your board 90 degrees. Okay, pull it out, twist the arm round. And this will get the bits that we've missed at the end. Slide that in. You see there is one of the points. Just there. Put my cloth over that. Put plenty of pressure down. Give it a good roll. Okay, same on the other side. There's our point. Press it down. Okay, so we've got a pretty good bonnet. Don't start pulling it at this stage because the glue is still hot, so it won't have got to its proper bond strength yet. But you can, if you wish, add some tape. There's no technical reason why you need to do this. That should be a waterproof seal. Okay, but if you like, you can apply this tape all the way around, and I'll just demonstrate how that's done. I put it in position, put the tape over the top, the cloth over the top, gently go in, apply the pressure. Okay, you see how that's stuck down. This tape is the Malco T5500 tape, also available on the Seaskin site. It's actually easier to use this tape with a slightly smaller board, and we can do it in smaller sections. So I've got a smaller bit of cardboard here, and I can just work round using that. And I'm trying to get the tape halfway over each side. Actually, slipped a little bit there. I'll get back on track. So I've gone all the way round and applied the Malco T5000 to the inside of the suit by heating it and rolling it to cover that join. Let's see what it looks like on the outside of the suit. Okay, I think you can see there, that's quite a good neat finish. And if you want, you can add the tape over there, but there's no real need. That will end up looking like something like that. So that's how you can apply and fit a new latex seal to a suit without the use of wet contact adhesives. I don't think it's probably not as good as having it replaced professionally, but it's something you could do maybe on a dive trip or in an emergency until you may have the time that you can send it in for a proper servicing. But yep, that's on. You can test it by simply putting your arm down in a bucket of water and see if it's dry. If it's not dry, get the iron on it again and get some more heat in there and roll it down until you get a dry wrist. So, I'm Richard from Seaskin Drysuits. I hope you find this video useful, and check out our other films. We've got one coming up about necks, applying a neck seal. Thank you. Bye bye.